worked. I'm here. Oh my goodness. I think my light is too bright again. Son, give me some space for just a second. Hi, everybody. My goodness. Hi, poopers. All right, let's see who else here. Oh, there's a ton going on in the chat over here. Hi, guys. Gremlins, yep, Gremlins. Oh, it kept circling again and saying going live, and it wasn't going live, and I'm getting drooled on already. Hi, Roger. Hi, Glitter Flame. Hi, Mandy. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm losing my mind. Son, don't break things, please. I've had a day. I have been obsessing all day. I'm over it. I'll explain in a minute. Thank you for being here, Kiwi, and keeping everyone informed. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mystic Mima. See. Oh, son. He's pulling me down. He's weighing his head, putting his all his weight on my arm with his head. Hi, Stacey. Almost caught up here. All right. Almost, maybe. I'm missing with Florio. Hi, Florio. Mary Jane, hi. Okay. I swear Dan and Tony just said in that video that Ed was a practicing occultist. The video was so nuts. They said so, like, I fast forwarded through a lot of that video because it was so long. It was an hour and a half of them repeating themselves over and over again. Some of the stuff that I did share, they'd said like a couple other times already or later again. And that's why I did the little fast forward thing, because it was monotonous. All right. Glitterflame said she thought she heard them say that too. Words are hard. I don't have patience for the rambling either. It's and like they start arguing too if one of them starts repeating themselves too much and the other doesn't agree. If they get the opportunity to disagree out loud, it's silly. Okay, so I have been a mess all day. I had a whole plan today. I was going to finish editing the Ani Cheyenne Johnson episode and hand it over to Victor to have him work some of his editing magic on it. Please don't break things, guys. And when I woke up this morning and I was pulling all the clips I needed to add, because I interviewed Carl Glatzel and I had some other audio clips that were important for the way I was telling the story. I'm going to have an accident over here. Come on, girl. Get out of there. And so I go to pull up this really important clip and I can't find it. I have lost it. I thought I saved it. Cannot find it saved anywhere under anything I might have called it. It might be saved under like a random auto-generated title. I don't know, but I've been obsessing all day. I have not got anything done. I got 3 minutes edited of that video and it's over an hour long. So I've been a mess. I didn't have a plan for today. I didn't get my shirt done for today. All I have is the dogs. And I should probably, maybe if I angle the camera at them, that would be more entertaining. Mystic Mima said lots of talking without saying anything about the Nesper video. Yeah. Let me see here. Thank you, Kiwi, for linking Florio's channel. Yes, if you guys haven't seen her channel, go check it out. I love her stuff. I learned so much from her, and I love that because I nitpick every research corner I can to find everything I can. And when I find new stuff, I get so excited. And having like going through other people's research too and seeing what they have found is also really helpful because different eyes see different things. Even yourself, like if you go over something later, you'll see different things than you saw before. So they're gonna break something. I tried to sit differently today at an angle so they couldn't get to my breakables behind me, but Allie keeps backing her butt up into them. Allie girl, you're being crazy. You wanna sit with mommy? No, you Neptune, you can't sit up here. He's gonna try and sit in my lap. That would be fun. Okay, let me see here. Son, can I please read? Thanks. Well, now I messed up the computer. Go away. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh my goodness. Daryl, thank you for that. I have a good day at work. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm all flabbergasted. I'm a mess. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Orchid Rose. Thank you. She said, or they said, you're doing a fine job. I am a mess. And these two over here are also a mess. Here, look. Let's see. Hey, guys, you want to be on camera? There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's all about you now. This is a much better camera angle. Oh, my phone is going off. Oh, there's so much happening. So yes, I may have come to a conclusion to my problem. I am going to either rewrite and re-record just that portion that I'm missing the clip for so I can explain it better since I don't have the clip to explain it. And then if maybe by some chance, if the clip becomes discovered by the person who sent it to me, because it was a while ago, because I've been working on this for a really long time. So if it's found, I will just throw it in and keep the first version. And if not, the second version will be just fine. I just need to get over it. I just hate when I mess up. I didn't save it, or I didn't save it properly titled. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to get over it, I promise. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, I'm wearing a shirt today for Above and Below Paranormal from my friend Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for the shirt. I always forget to shout people out, and I really don't mean to do that. And I also have messages unread on my Facebook. I am sorry. I haven't checked it. I have a lot going on right now in my poor little brain. So let me scroll down here and see what's going on in the chat. Son, don't bite me. He just took my arm in his mouth. Oh, is Sam in here? Hi, London Mermaid. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Okay, let's see. Looks like the dogs feel like they should be the entire focus of the channel. They really think so. If I keep the gate closed, they can't get in here. But they start whining now because I have let them in here. So they've gotten spoiled. Roger, have your ornaments been super glued down? The dogs don't knock any off. By some miracle, maybe magic, I'm not sure. They have yet to, knock on wood, break anything or knock anything off the shelves. Neptune he's really aware of his tail for a Great Dane, actually, I've noticed. He doesn't ever knock anything down with his tail. Even when he gets excited, he's like, I think he's worried about getting in trouble because he thinks he's in trouble all the time. If I raise my voice at anything, he thinks he's in trouble. If something drops and makes a loud noise, he thinks he's in trouble, and he tucks tail and runs. It's a Great Dane trait. They are scared of everything. One time a broom fell over when Anubis, my old Great Dane, walked by, and it fell and hit him on his back, but it didn't hurt him. You know, it's a broom. It just kind of fell over and hit him. And it scared him so bad, he was terrified of the broom for years after that. He would not walk by where the broom was stored, so we had to move the broom so he'd start walking through there again. It's silly what they're afraid of and what gets to them and their sensitive little minds, huh? You're just a sweet boy. I love you. Mine put a big lipstick kiss on your face. Rename the channel Demon Dogs Chat. Yeah, this is my hellhound. Hi, James. Happy Friday. Sam said, I've been wearing my Truth or Demons hoodie all day, and now it needs a wash. I love it. Have you been working? Did you finish your project? Are you getting closer to finishing your project? I know how stressful that is. Good boy. Let's see. Mary Jane said, don't speak too soon. Yeah, I know. That's why I knocked on wood. I got this nice little wood desk here. Hopefully it's real wood and not plastic. Frank said, fantastic episode yesterday. Thank you for mentioning Terry and I. Your support is appreciated. Keep going. Thank you, Frank. I love you guys. I think you guys are amazing. Are you going to come back into the picture? Okay. Let's see. Am I caught up? I'm caught up. Did I miss stuff? I don't think so. You just spent $450 on materials today for said project, and then my bank account is sad. I understand that too. That is such a stressful moment. Oh, I hope that you get it all done and you're happy with it, because I know exactly how you're feeling. Let's see. Zirzion? I don't even know how to say your name. The Exerzion? I don't know words. I can't spell or read. The King Corso thinks he's still a lapdog and will try to climb into your lap given the chance. Yes, Great Danes believe so too. Neptune won't do it when I'm in a chair, but But if I'm on the couch, the whole couch could be empty, and he wants to sit right on top of me. So the lap dog thing is very true. Big dogs, they don't understand. Oh my gosh, thank you, Daryl, for gifting memberships. You are awesome. Thank you. Hi, son. Hey. Careful. He's excited too. He almost knocked the table over. I have the camera on a tripod because they bumped my table with my laptop, and it's a little wobbly because it's an old table. And so I don't need the camera like wobbling the whole time. Daryl Smith, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Dawson here. Hi, Dawson. All right. I don't think I missed any questions. If I did, shoot me those questions and I will answer them. If anybody has any questions or wants to talk about anything, like the episode I dropped yesterday. I also made tea. I'm really excited. I forgot I made tea. This is the same tea I made for Tea Time Tuesday this week. It's the tea that Sam in the chat, London Mermaid, sends me from all the way from England, and it's Betty's tea from Betty's Cafe in York. And I love that place. It's super awesome. I miss England. I miss traveling. I'll get out there again soon, I swear. Let's see. Panda also works. Okay. Congrats to all the new members. Yes. Enjoy the membership. I have so much fun making that content for you guys. It has helped me. So if you've been, okay, so anyone who's new to the show doesn't know this, but I have a real problem with being consistent and putting out episodes simply because the research doesn't allow me to put them out consistently because I am crazy and I think I need to find everything before I can put out anything. And even still, I end up putting out part 2s because I find more things. So I have to force myself to be happy with what I found and make the episode and put it out. So that's why main episodes don't go out too often. I'm trying to make sure cords don't rip things down. But yeah, my main episodes, like the cases, the Warren's cases that I work on researching and presenting truth on, take me the longest. So being able to do the subscription with the Tea Time Tuesday and these short little fun episodes I get to do where I get to read from the newspaper or check out some media or do little mini deep dives like I did this week. And I got to share how I research with you guys. You guys saw in real time as I was reading the things I pulled up to you that I was discovering the answers to questions I had. So that was really fun for me. I enjoyed sharing that research journey with you guys. And I had a lot of people that I recruited to help me. And so Kiwi actually suggested I try involving the audience sometime in research and giving you guys like research missions and seeing if we can come up with all the information together and put it together for a live maybe or something like that. I think that'd be really fun. So I've got playing over here again. Are you guys going to just be crazy the whole time? But yeah, so that was really fun for me. I love that. And if you're new to the channel, I apologize for the sporadic updates and uploads. But every time I upload something, I promise I put my whole brain into it and my whole heart into it. So they come out with everything I could find at the time. And then, of course, I always put out updates and part 2s if I find more. And this next episode that's coming out is the case, the Arnie Cheyenne Johnson and the David Glatzel possession and the murder that resulted from that. So I will be covering that, and I'm very excited because after I'm done putting that out, I get to jump onto my favorite case, which is the Snedeker case. And then in the meantime, I will get out the lives, of course, every Friday and the Tea Time Tuesday. And I'm going to try and start doing some other mini deep dives for everyone that just comes to the channel that isn't a member. So hey, let me catch up. Hi from the UK. Hi, James. I was tough. But did I miss anything here? You said Panda was okay? Xeron? Is it Xerceon? Xerceon, is that right? I've enjoyed your stuff on the Warrens. Thank you. I really enjoy covering them, and I'm also looking forward to branching out once I finish their major cases. I've done some little mini stuff on other things too, and I've really enjoyed doing that. I like doing the research and being able to find stuff to share because I think that's really fun. Chris Mack Nesper gives me a headache. Agreed. Watching their episodes is difficult. I hope I made it fun because I know the other times I covered their episodes, it was very monotonous and hard to watch and get through. It was important information. That's why I didn't cut anything out. But this time it was just a bunch of repeat stuff and easily fast forwarded through. Hi, Mike's Mysteries. Let's see. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna get my tea spilled all over me. Ew, why are you wet? Gross. Yeah, I'm covered in dog drool already. Ugh. Colleen's here. Hi, Colleen. Is your other dog different breed? Looks smaller. Yes. Allie, the little red dog, she is a Hungarian Vizsla. And she kind of looks like, she reminds me of Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons. She's like the same color and the same like shape as him. So that's what I always think of. But she has the most personality, the biggest attitude I've ever seen in a dog in my entire life. She is such a little human, and I love her. She's amazing. And she keeps Neptune in line, and she teaches him a lot. Bad habits too. She likes to howl when she wants attention, when she's not getting enough. And she's taught him that, so now he howls, and we have just a house full of howling. So. Panda is always fine. Cool beans. I'll remember that. I had a book on Warren cases. I wonder how much of it is completely made up. So I've listened to on most of the Warrens books, and I've cross-referenced a lot of what they say in their books with other things I found, including things they also say on things like interviews and on the Secrets of the Supernatural show that Tony did with them, where he hosted and asked them questions. When they tell their stories, they always tell them one way in the book and then tell them differently in an interview or in any other literature. And a lot of people that cover the Warrens, this is a big reason I wanted to cover the Warrens specifically, is because a lot of people who do cover the Warrens on their channels, they don't realize that the source they may have found could be either completely wrong or partially right and somewhat wrong, or like there's all kinds of, like I even had a situation where I was using names from the book, which I thought were the original names from the book, but the book was republished so it was originally published in 1980 and then republished actually, hopefully you guys can hear me okay, I'm so sorry about that. And then it was republished again in 2012 or 2013, and they changed the names of the characters. It was the Annabelle story, and the characters in the book I had were Deirdre, Laura, and Cal. And then in the 1980 original publication, they were Donna, Angie, and Lou. So I was telling everybody they were wrong because they were saying Donna, Angie, and Lou, and I thought they got it from Tony. And then I found out through an interview with this really awesome lady who actually interviewed the Warrens herself when she was in middle school, I think, for her school paper. She told me about that. It's in one of my podcast episodes. I need to get those all on YouTube. But yeah, she told me, no, the names are originally Donna and Angie and Lou. And I was like, well, my book says. And she's like, no, my book's right here in front of me. And she sent me a picture. And I was like, oh my gosh, so my book is wrong. And I was like, why on earth would they change the name so randomly like that? So the research is just, there's so much. It's always changing. And the information never stays the same. So that was the whole point of that. Ray Garton James said, hold on, I missed that. Ray Garton first warned me about the Warrens. Ooh, yes, Ray Garton. He was amazing. I spoke to him a little bit before he passed, and he helped me out a lot. I might have to kick them out. They're getting really rambunctious. And I fed them. I fed you guys. Why are you being crazy? Yeah, son, you almost knocked that over. Yeah, that was you. That was you that made that noise. See, he's afraid of noises that he makes, even though he made it. You stink too. You got stinky breath. Covered in drool again. So yeah, anyways. See here. My first heads up, Glitterflame said, my first heads up on the Warrens was when they were on Sally, Jesse, Raphael with the Snedekers. Yes, that's the next case I get to work on. And I'm really excited because it's my favorite because it is so unhinged. It is so completely unhinged. That episode alone is unhinged. So yeah, if you have not seen that, you can find it on YouTube. It's the Snedekers go on Sally, Jesse, Raphael. I'll actually link it below in the description of this when we're done so you guys can find it. But yeah, it's something. It's entertaining for sure. Oh, and Joe Nickel's in it, the skeptic Joe Nickel. And I really want to cover him and maybe even interview him. That'd be really cool. I think someone else I know, I don't want to spoil I don't want to spoil anything, but someone else I know might be getting to interview them, and I hope they do. And I think that would be really cool. So let's see. I know I know Lorraine was full of crap watching Paranormal State. That's what my mom used to say. When I first learned about Lorraine, it was through that show. And my mom would say, she's such a fraud. I can't stand her. And I'd be like, why? She's a sweet little old lady. But that's what they want you to think. So, yeah. And I don't know. I've actually had people tell me she was a sweet little lady, but I've also had people tell me she was a raging drunk and really mean. So I don't know. What is it, you guys? These silly dogs, Neptune. You standing guard, buddy? Are you standing guard? Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. They're dogs, Stevie. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anything. So Annabelle was a Godzilla doll. Then they changed it to a Raggedy Ann. Wow. So, yeah, about that. That I'll be covering that doll as well in the Arnie Cheyenne Johnson episode. Actually, Carl will be helping me with that. He's gonna talk a little bit about that, so that'll be fun. And him behind me is not good. Neptune, come on, son, go. You need to turn around and figure that out before you break something. Are you stuck? He's stuck. He's stuck. Come on, this way. This is chaos. Hi, Allie, Mama. Here's Allie, this beautiful girl. Yes, Mama loves you. There's my girl. Glitter Fam said, I think Joe Nickel just passed away. No way, really? Huh. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm remembering my conversation wrong. I get names wrong all the time, so I might be remembering that wrong. I'm not sure. Okay. Peanut butter will keep them busy. Yes. Also, I can lock them out. I have a baby gate, so. And they actually abide by the baby gate, even though they both can get over it. Oh, careful. That's wood, Allie girl. I'm going to knock your teeth out. I'm ditzy. I have wood on my chair I could have knocked on. Hi, pretty girl. You on YouTube? Look at you. You're on YouTube. You're so pretty. She's so special. I'm covered in dog hair. Thanks, guys. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up well with the chat at all. And that's not okay. You guys want to go out of the room? You want to go downstairs? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You're in my way. Come on. Okay, give me 5 seconds. I'm going to put them out. This is not going to stop. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go play over here. Don't terrorize each other over here. Oh, come on. Let's go. Come on. You do, Ram. Don't look at me like that. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Your turn. Okay. She just gave me the dirtiest look. Like she's mad at me that I just kicked her out. Okay, now maybe I can pay attention to what's going on over here. Oh, bye, Daryl. I'm sorry you're probably already gone, but thank you for being here and thank you for the gifts and the memberships. Thank you so much. And Florio too. Bye. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess. Oh, is she still here? Maybe? Oh, I'm a wreck today. I'm not planning well at all today. A few days ago. Wow, he just passed. So Florio said he just passed a few days ago. So you'll probably remember correctly. And it just happened. Oh my goodness. That sucks. Man, I was wanting to interview Ray Garton too, and when I found him and reached out to him, he was not doing well health-wise, and he agreed to do a couple emails, but he didn't want to do a phone interview because of his health, and I understood, and then he just passed away just last year, I think last year. Fear the Living Pod. Hi, Chris. All right, I'm caught up here. Yeah? Okay, cool. Wait, maybe let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, now they're downstairs whining. You probably won't hear them, but they're downstairs whining now. Goodness. Is Kenny here? No, you saw Kenny posted something. Okay. Colleen said, I got my book In a Dark Place in the mail today. Can't wait to read it. Can't wait to read the BS. Yeah. No, yeah. The book is so... So when I read that book and then I read... there was another one. Now I can't think of it. But they have... What's it? Amityville. There's 2 stories where there are reports of big band music happening in the house in the middle of the night. I can't remember the other one, but I thought that was so strange that those two exact things were happening to two different people, because that can either be confirmation of something or people are just stealing each other's lies. I don't know. It's really weird to me. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe this. I don't think I believe anything was haunted with the Snedeker family. Like, I struggle with that one. I wanted that one to be a good haunting story, but I don't know. I'm excited to dive into it and see how I feel after I've researched everything I could find on it. Oh, damn. Florio just confirmed Joe passed away. Oh, that sucks pretty bad. Well, rest in peace, Joe. Okay. I am not doing well in the chat again today. Q said, if you are enjoying the chaos, please subscribe. Yes, please do. Welcome to my crazy channel. Florio said, yeah, we are all getting old, so all the icons are starting to pass on us. Yeah, it's sad. I hate it. Your dog's James said, your dog says I'm the star. My public loves me. Yes, yes. They 100% love being up here in this room, because normally they're not allowed in here because it's my work room, and I try my best to keep the dog hair off of things, and they get so excited. It's like a treat when they get to come in here, and I think it's really funny. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice again. I've been having sinus, and the weather has been nuts, really, really warm and really, really cold, and just ready for summer. I'm just ready to be consistently sweaty versus cold and hot back and forth. I'm over that. Q said Neptune feels he is the star, not Stevie. Yes, he does. Glitter Flame said, at Flurio, that's true. It's getting scary. Michelle Trachtenberg hit me hard. Same. I grew up with her being a child star and watched as a child. Loved Harriet the Spy when I was a kid. Same. Same. Yeah, I found out when I was looking up stuff, like I was trying to find out all the stuff she'd done because I'd wanted to watch everything. And then I shared with you guys last week her little mini series that she got to do, the Truth or Scare, which was really fun. I saw that her birthday, she and I were born the same year, a month and 10 days apart. So it's kind of crazy to think that someone your age would just die of natural causes. Like, I know she was having kidney troubles and stuff, but that was a natural thing that happened to her. So reality overload. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I am a mess today. That whole ordeal with me losing that audio clip and just obsessing over it all day when I could have been editing and done editing. And yeah, so here we are. And I didn't do any prep for today's live, so it's just chaos. And you missed the dogs. Maybe you might have been here when they were up here being nuts, but yeah. I usually, I've been letting them come up here because I don't usually let them in here, and they've been really enjoying it. So, James said, Buffy and Angel were a massive part of my youth. Any death from the cast is upsetting. Yeah, I understand that. When people you like were really close to on TV pass, it's almost like losing a friend because you were so close to that character and you loved that character, and you can repeat seeing that character over and over again because it's a movie or TV, and you get so attached to these people. James said, I love animals. They're amazing. I agree. They're my favorite people ever. Lex Luthor, Gene Hackman was my favorite actor. Okay. I like the character Lex Luthor a lot. I really enjoy his character. I really liked when, I can't think of the actor all of a sudden who did it recently. He's not normally bald, but he shaved his head for it, and I really, because he had hair in the beginning, and then, like, he transitioned into the Lex Luthor we all know as the bald guy, and then he shaved his head, and I thought he did a good job. Will you ever get the truth about the Warrens? That is a really good question, and I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think it will forever be a mystery for most of it. And also, the truths that I do find and can confirm still get argued by the people in charge of their stuff. So that makes it frustrating. Florio said she just had her liver transplanted, and so she had some health issues. Yeah, but the liver thing, what I was meaning by that was like, you can't control when your organs fail you, and to be only almost 40 and for to be going through stuff like that, having to have had a liver transplant and stuff, that it really brings mortality into perspective, I think. And I deal with sad and serious things with humor a lot. I'm very a nervous laughter person, and so anytime anything gets serious, I try to just joke about it, so I don't deal with it well. I don't really know how to when those thoughts creep into your mind, it's like, "Oh shit, that's real." So, I'm always laughing and making jokes to cope. See, Roger said, "Is there any truth?" Kiwi. James said, "Destroy Superman." You know what? You know what's a fun fact about Superman that a lot of people who love Superman don't know? He had a mermaid girlfriend. Yeah, I think that's really interesting. Some people I know I have talked to about Superman knew it, but I have not found many people that knew, and I think her name was Lori. So yeah, I think that's interesting. Flame says, I have a t-shirt that says cats are my favorite people. I love that. That's awesome. Speaking of shirts, I need to get my merch together and out. I have been suggested several designs, and one of them I really loved and really want to try getting on a t-shirt. It just simply says this shirt is haunted. And I think that is so funny. I think someone in my group suggested it, either Victor or Sean or Kristen or somebody suggested it, and I thought it was amazing, and I definitely want to make a shirt that says that. I think that would be really funny, and I think it would be really funny to put it on the back and maybe put like one of the images on the front. I thought that would be clever and funny. Sometimes I think I'm funny. Michelle was in Eurotrip. Yes, I loved that movie. And Scotty doesn't know. Yes. Yes. And I don't know if you saw last time, James, last week when I mentioned her, she was on that little mini series, Truth or Scare, when she was 15, I think. And it's really fun. It's kid friendly too, if you know any littles that like the fun, creepy stuff. It's a really good little series. Superman was a pimp. Laughing at death means you might be British. I love British humor. I have been told that, like, by my British friends that they like that I understand their humor because most Americans don't. I think in a past life I might have been European or something because I'm obsessed with going over there. I drink milk in my tea. I drink tea all the time. I love tea over coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, really. I like iced coffee every now and then. But yeah, in my heart, I'm European. And I also found out when I did a DNA test, I finally tried that. I know that there's controversy over its accuracy and stuff, but mine came up with Egyptian, and I never knew anything about any Egyptian heritage or history, and it's in there. So I thought that was really interesting. Let's see. Roger said someone has to, or Tony and his cronies would have no following. Yeah, that's true. Somebody's got to believe in that nonsense. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I should read that out loud. I don't want to get Florio. Dan will probably try and steal it all, Kiwi. Yeah, I think Dan excuse me, I think Dan's goal is to take over. I heard that they weren't gonna let that happen. Excuse me. But also, I don't know if anyone else noticed this or not, but in that video I just put up where they're talking, there is a moment where Dan is talking about the museum and he says here, as in where he is right now. And I've heard rumor that Dan lives in the house right now, in the Warrens' old house, because I know Tony doesn't live there. He lives a little bit away. And I think that's also why he was having signal trouble because he was on his phone. But yeah, I think Dan might be living there. Colleen said Stevie's turning 40 this year. Yay. Yes, I am. I'm having a death to my 30s party. I want it to be I'm renting a place. I'm finding a place to rent. I might be using a friend's place. I don't want to spoil it yet, so I'm not going to say. But I'm going to find a place and I'm going to have it there. And it's going to be fancy. And I want everybody to dress up in their best and have fun. And all black. It's going to be all black because it's going to be a funeral party. I'm saying goodbye to my 30s. Some people will also be attending and saying goodbye to their 30s, but not everybody. So that was my goal, and I want it to be fun and fancy, and I just want it to be a good time because I just did my 20-year reunion back in September, and it was so much fun, like seeing everybody and everybody having a good time. I'm very antisocial these days. I don't get out much. Like I used to travel and be out all the time. And the whole introvert extrovert thing within me is very real. I can either be completely extroverted or completely introverted, and I'm in my introvert stage era right now, and I don't want to leave my house ever. So having that reunion was so fun and getting to go out and see everybody. So I really wanted to do something similar for my birthday this year. I thought that would be fun. And I'm excited about 40. I was petrified of 30, but my 30s were the best. I had so much fun and I should not have been scared. So I'm behind in the chat again. Let's see. Glitter Flame said, Kiwi, I would hope their grandson would inherit it, but Samuel, I feel like he won't. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he's really in the loop much anymore. Panda said, one of my favorite t-shirts is a purple Bizarro t-shirt. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. See ya. James said, I didn't know that about that series. Yeah, in my last live, I'll link it again in this one too, but in my last week's live, I linked it. She has the whole mini series on YouTube, and it is really fun. And it's also kid friendly. So if you do have kids, or if you know anyone that has kids that like spooky stuff, it's safe for them to watch too. And it's still very like good. It's educational, and she does a really good job hosting. And she pronounces things right. I was so proud of her. She did the Irish haunted castles, and so many people don't know that Lep Castle is pronounced Lep, not Leap. And she said Lep, and I was really excited because I'm such a weird stickler for pronunciation. I'm such a fan of words. And so when I mispronounce things or I get corrected on things, or I get really excited to learn, and I want to make sure that those words are honored. I don't like, especially names. I think everyone deserves to have their name pronounced correctly, or at least tried, because I know some names are hard, but I'm such a weird, like, that's a weird tick that I have. Oh, I keep accidentally shooting down. I keep accidentally shooting down to the bottom of the text or the chat. So if I miss anything you've said, I'm really sorry. You can, if you ask a question, please ask again, and hopefully I will see it. Or maybe Kiwi will see it and remind me. Panda said, I've gotten used to the British sense of humor from reading of Terry Pratchett books. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I do not know Terry Pratchett, so I might have to look that up. We were talking, Florio was talking on her last live that I tuned into. Not, I don't think it was her most recent one, but the last one I was able to attend. We're talking about British TV, I think, and I recommended the show Crashing to her because that show is so funny. It was on Netflix for, I think, one season, which is kind of disappointing because it did just end. They didn't have, like, I think they intended to go on, but they didn't get renewed. So my phone is blowing up. But yeah, Crashing. If it's still on Netflix, or I'm not sure if it's on anything else, but it was really good. It was really fun. It's about uh, a bunch of people in England. They're not all British, but they're squatting essentially in this old abandoned hospital, and it's like this system. I was told, I think this is a real thing, where they all live there and they pay the rent or whatever, but at any moment it could be taken down. So they got to go. And there's no like 30-day notice or anything like that. So it's just really funny. It's like all these people in their different stories living in this hospital they're squatting in. So there's a French lady. She's my favorite. I really love her. She's really funny. You're turning 40. Welcome to the club. 43. Awesome, James. The other James says, I'm 44, but look 43. I love it. That's awesome. Most people don't know I'm almost 40, which I love. I think I'm really grateful for that. I think it's funny. I once got in an argument at the post office when I was in my late 20s. This guy was arguing with me because he said, there's no way you could be 16 and have all them tattoos. And I was like, that's true. I'm not 16. I am 26. And he was like, there's no way. He was mad. He was arguing with me. That was fun. Phantom Wild, hello, I am new here, but loving it. Peace and love and horror. Hi, Phantom Wild, welcome. This is my chaotic live section of my channel. I am not always this chaotic and off the wall and unorganized. Today is another ADHD day. That's what I'm calling it. I don't have my shit together and I'm just winging it. But usually I put out very structured episodes for the main episodes. And then I do little mini deep dives here and there. And sometimes I do them on the live if I can get myself together enough to do so and do the research and make the notes. And sometimes I just have my dogs on to distract you all from my inability to function. So welcome. Mystic Mimas had been lurking. Mary Jane said, I'm 47 in May. Well, happy early birthday. I'm excited to join the 40s club. Oh, what did I do? Oh, Mary Jane? No, Glitter Flame. Glitter Flame gifted memberships. Thank you. Sorry, I keep accidentally bumping the thing and it shoots the chat to the bottom and I don't know what I'm looking at. I was doing so much better last week. Oh, I love this. James Bostrom said, "You know what movie still blows me away? The Others. My God, what a masterpiece." I agree with you. That movie doesn't get near as much credit as I think it should. I love the idea of that movie. I'm not going to spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen it, but if you haven't seen it, watch the movie The Others. It's got Nicole Kidman in it. Great idea. Like the concept of that movie and a haunted house is I really love it. I think it's brilliant. I'm a big fan. If you want, we could talk about it next week. If everybody wants to go watch it and discuss that movie next week, I would be happy to. I just don't want to spoil it here now for anyone who hasn't seen it. Amazing movie. Great ghost story. I love this concept so much. And I think I've even mentioned it in conversation before, the concept that they use in that movie, because I really like it. Fear the Living Pod said Dan lives on the other side of the basement. Man, he really loves to just lay claim to things. And he always, the way he said, I hope it's okay if I say this. Like, what's Tony gonna do? Stop you? Like you're on live. You can probably say whatever you want. He'll just cuss you out later. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they do behind the scenes. Panda said, celebrating my 46 a week early by going to see Nine Inch Nails in New York City. Hell yeah. Those are abbreviations I know. For those of you who are new here, I can't do abbreviations. Last week, I couldn't remember the abbreviation for Norway and made a fool of myself. But I have the worst time with abbreviations. My brain cannot compute an abbreviation, but I knew that one. And it's music too. That's mind blowing. I hope you have a lot of fun, Panda. Bubba, hi, Bubba. Mary Jane said squatters' rights. Yeah, the way so that show Crashing, the way they did it, like that's a really interesting way to live. The people that were it's like supposed to be super inexpensive rent, and you get like to pick your section of the hospital or old abandoned building, whatever it is. I think this one is a hospital, and you pay whatever you can, I think, or something like that, real cheap. And the people that were some of the characters, their goals were like living there long enough to save for a house or save to get married, or just because they're artists, starving artists, and they don't want to pay a lot of rent and just make art. And so, yeah, I think that's cool. I thought it was a fun show. Just that whole concept was really interesting. I heard, I don't know if this is true or still true or what, but back when I was in Ireland a lot, I heard that if you found an old building and you could squat in it for 2 years without anybody noticing, I think you can lay claim to it, like own it, I think, if I remember that correctly. But I thought that was really, really interesting because then all I could think was, I'm going to do that. But of course, I didn't stay. So there's a lot of people in here. Thank you guys. I'm not even paying attention to the time. I was not feeling good. To be honest, I did not want to do today's live, but I didn't want to disappoint you guys. I told Roger already that I would, and I needed to just get over the situation that was going on in my brain all day today. And now I'm better. So thank you guys. Florio said, I've been watching the TV show From lately and it sucked me in so good. Oh my God, I could not agree more with you. That show, oh, my heart. I am obsessed with that show. Cody and I have watched it all the way through, I think twice now, because we love it so much. And we were so upset with the last season simply because we didn't get answers. We were hoping to get, not that anything at all was wrong with it, it was brilliant. But we are so invested that we just want more and more and more. And so when it ends, we're so frustrated. So yes, I am glad you're enjoying that. It's so good. I love the cast in that show. It's so well written. The last season that just came out was kind of like it messed with your mind a bit, and it was pretty frustrating, but it was really well done too. So I'm glad you're watching that and enjoying it. Did Miss Mima leave and I missed her? What? I've never seen it, but I don't watch many movies, Mystic Mima said. I love movies. I'm so addicted to movies. When I'm not doing research, I'm watching movies. That's like my favorite thing to do. And I'm always doing research. I've been trying to find the address of the house I covered on the Tea Time Tuesday this week, and I was just in it, and that's all I could think of. And Cody's running around doing stuff, and I'm supposed to be doing other things I said I would do, and I'm still on my phone trying to find this address. And he's like, "Would you give it up already?" So yeah, I get pretty obsessed. Mark's Random Curiosity says The Others is a great storyline. I agree. So good. See, Mary Jane said she just started watching From 2. Great show. I really love it. Glitter Flame said Thomas Tryon's the the Other from 1970s is also awesome movie. It's very psychological. I've never heard that. Thomas Tryon. I will have to check that out. The Other. Thank you. Glitter Flame said, an awesome book too. The audiobook is excellent. Oh, I love good audiobook. Do they do like voices and stuff? I love when they do the voices. That the last one I just read that I got so into, I listened to it 3 times in a row because I just loved it so much. It was the Fairy Tale by Stephen King, and it was so good. I am not really a Stephen King fan as far as the books go. I really like the movies. I don't like reading it. The descriptions are so much better in the book, which is why I don't like reading. I don't like gore and stuff, and sometimes his stuff is so scary and so gory I don't like reading that. But the fairy tale book, not at all like that. Very different from what I was used to from Stephen King. I love that book. I can't recommend that book enough. It was so good. James Leave. Bye, James. Thank you for being here. Mary Jane said I'm on season 1, episode 8. Nice. It's so good. It's so good. I don't want to say anything because anyone who, I don't know where everyone is or if people haven't seen it and want to watch it, but it's so good. So, so good. I hope this camera angle is okay. I just realized you're like looking. It's not even focused on me. Sorry. Let's see. Flurry said you will like it. Oh, Stevie, have you listened to Left Right Game? No, I haven't. I'll have to check that out. Okay, thank you. I will check that out. Kiwi said, I think Stevie is trying to beat Sad Eye Guy's record for being behind in the chat. Yeah, I'm not doing good today at all. Oh my goodness. Look at that. There is 6 minutes left in this hour, but I'm going to stay 5 minutes over because I was 5 minutes late because of the gremlins. Evil was brilliant. The show Evil, yeah, I really liked that show too. It was really good. Mark's Random Curiosities. The UK laws on trespassing and squatting are really crazy. I think it's something like the building needs to be neglected for a period of time, maybe 5 years. Interesting. Yeah, Ireland, I think it was 2. I'm not 100% sure. My memory is terrible, and it's been like 10 years since I learned that fact. So I could be definitely wrong, or it could have changed by now. But yeah, that's what I remember. And I remember I did a photo shoot in Dublin in an abandoned mansion. And that place was incredible. I could not believe, I still can't believe, like, or even around here, the type of homes that just get abandoned because people can't afford them or something happens to them, and they just, no one takes them. It blows my mind. I love shooting in abandoned mansions. I think that's really fun. Photo shoots, not the other kind of shooting. I do a lot of modeling. So when I say shooting at any point in time, I am referring to being shot with a camera. Glitterflame said, yes, the narrator is great for the other audiobook. He gets into it. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. I'm going to have to add that to my list. I have so many credits because I have a membership. And whenever I do research, I just use all the credits I need on whatever book I need. So it's very helpful. I really enjoy it. And then I can pick like random fun ones to read when I don't have a lot of research going on. Mary Jane said, I remember The Watchers, but I can't actually remember what went on. Same. I watched that movie and I just got lost. My memory doesn't keep up with me most of the time. And the Magnus Archives is good. I think I've heard of that one, and that one might be in my queue. I'll have to check. Thank you. I really appreciate all the suggestions people leave. I randomly remember them and binge them. So if you hear from me days, weeks, months from now about it, it's not because I didn't want to. It's just because that's where it fell in the list of sections in my memory. Roger asked if Mark saw the Mythos video. I started watching his video, but I didn't finish it. I got distracted. I was obsessing so bad today I couldn't focus on anything. Mark said it could be 2 years, but being empty doesn't automatically mean neglected. So if any maintenance done around the property, etc., then not neglected. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, I was in the chat for just a minute, Roger. Yeah. Belfast is here. Hi. You haven't missed much. Just me being completely out of my mind. Some chaos with the dogs. I had to put them out because I tried to set this up a little better so they were not breaking things and knocking things over. And yeah, it was yeah. I just did not succeed. I think I'm caught up finally. Maybe if I missed anybody's questions, please ask again. Kiwi said, "Arg, kicked myself out of the chat. Oops." Chris, hi, Chris. It's nice to have you here. We're just talking nonsense today. I missed the doggos, Inger said. Yeah, they're sleeping now. They were a mess today. Allie got up in my face. She needed the attention. She was not having it with Neptune today. Yeah, I just didn't need them. They have fortunately not broken anything of mine back here. Neptune is very well aware of his tail, which is very rare for a Great Dane, so I'm happy for that. Newbie used to knock down everything with his tail. One fell swoop and everything gone. Belfast said, I did tell Mr. Gray to come over as your dogs are sometimes with you. Oh, if Mr. Gray's in here, say something, please, and I will go get the dogs. I'll go holler at them and they will come running. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab them. We'll do the last 5 minutes with the dogs so you can see them. And I wanted to say, if anybody has any requests on topics for Friday Lives, I will make every week. I will post on the YouTube and on the Facebook and ask for suggestions, like probably Monday. So I have the week to, or maybe even Sunday. So I have the work week to listen to any content that's related and do a little mini deep dive so we can discuss. If I don't have guidance, I kind of just go off the rails. So thanks to Kiwi helping me maintain some level of organization, that has been amazing. And I've been able to attend a live every week. However, I have not been able to come up with a subject every week. So I know I said I would go back over the aliens and demons thing, but completely got sidetracked on that, completely lost my motivation on it. So I decided I will do a little mini episode for you guys where I break it down and make it understandable and concise without interruptions and without my memory failing me while I talk. So I will do that, and I'll put it out for you guys. And so yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, please leave those anywhere. Any comment, any message, anywhere you want to message me. Just let me know you want to hear about something, and I'll put it to the list of mini deep dives. And then I'll have a reference to go to for subject matter, and that will be very helpful. So let me go grab the dogs, and I will be right back. Come here, puppies. Hi, Allie. You still up here, huh? Hey, son, come here. Neptune, come on, baby. Come here, Sally. Come on. All right, they're coming. Come here, babies. I have a runny nose. I'm very sorry. There's the first baby. Look, you knocked something over. Good job. This is Neptune for anyone who hasn't met him. And this lovely girl is Allie. Oh, come here, baby girl. Back up, son. Let her get up here. Come here, mamas. Come here, baby. There she is. This is pretty Allie girl. So we'll end the episode with doggy chaos. They're being so sweet right now. Yes, I love you. I'm going to hit mommy's microphone. Yeah, let's move that. That's a good girl. I'm going to sit in my lap. She's trying to get up here with me. Almost. Come here. Come here. There we go. There we go, mamas. Here's my babies. Oh, they're going to kiss each other. Oh, you're going to growl at him? You're going to bite his face on camera? Show everybody how mean you are? Oh, you give him kisses? They're being so nice. She's going to snap at him any second. All right, what you say? Thank you all for making this so much fun, Kiwi said. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you guys saying happy birthday to Beard? Okay. Truth or demons? We're all trying to get you on the Paranormal Monkey podcast. I'll give Justin a nudge on Monday. Oh, that would be really fun. I would love to do that. Belfast Crafty, he's just such a big giant. Yes, he is. He's standing and we're sitting. James, that's a massive penguin. He is a massive penguin, aren't you, buddy? Yes, you're a sweet boy. He's my horse dog. Allie's just happy to be in my lap. She is so happy right now. She's giving little growls under her breath to him because she's so mad that he's in her face. Go away, I'm sitting in the lap now. Yes, that's exactly what she's saying. They're both beautiful. Thank you, Chris. They're my babies. I love these babies. Yeah. Yep, we live for the puppies, even though sometimes they drive me crazy. Kisses, yes, I love when they give each other kisses. They're really sweet. On Mr. Gray, we had swearing parrots instead. That's funny. Hey, there was a swearing parrot that solved a murder. It was not a parrot. It was an African gray. Have you guys heard that story? I want to say Creeps and Crimes covered it recently, or maybe it was And That's Why We Drink. Somebody I listened to covered it recently, and it's a really good story. She's growling at him. She's going to snap at him any minute. Hey, be nice. Be nice, please. Be nice. I know he drives you crazy. Yeah, she's mean. 10 out of 10 would ride into battle. I want to do some fun pictures with Neptune. He's such a giant. I think it would be really fun to do some fun fantasy photos with him. Hi, baby girl. You being a good mama. You're protecting us. She's protecting us from him. To the demons, have you looked at the humans being from Mars theory? Oh yeah, I know that theory. That reminds me. I saw a spirit science video where they talked about you're gonna hurt yourself. The Lemurians, the Atlanteans, and the Martians. So yeah, I've heard a little bit about that. If that's a subject you want me to look into, I'd be happy to. Were the Warrens involved, Belfast? Creeps and Crimes. Yes, I love the ladies over at Creeps and Crimes. Taylor Morgan, they are amazing. The face. My cat just took, Glitterflame said, my cat just took my piano cover and dragged it over and surfed down the stairs on it while I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's funny. That would have been a great one to catch on camera. They're always doing stuff that we can't catch on camera. Are you uncomfy, girl? Let me scoot over this way. There we go. There we go. Hey, be nice. Oh, we have a fight. That's enough. She's so mean. She's not really mean. That's how she works. Are you gonna stop? Be nice. Yeah. I'm so mad at him. She's cranky now. Look at you. Look. Show everybody your pretty face. You're so mean. Why are you so mean for? Yeah, you're not really that mean. You just pretend to be. Yeah, she's so funny. She's gonna snap again. She also shows her teeth when she's smiling at you. She does this smile when she wants attention, and she bares her teeth, and it is so cute the way she does it when she wants attention. She's so funny. Fierce face Tranunia. Oh yeah, she's not as bad as she comes off. That's like why I can sit here and be so calm when she does it, because I'm so used to it. It is her warning. She very, very rarely ever hurts him, and when she does, it's usually by accident because they collided or something. So yeah, they love each other. She's just, like I said, the biggest attitude I've ever seen in a dog ever. You'll be nice. You'll be nice. Look at you growling. You guys are so mean. Mommy's got to end this show now. Are you gonna be nice so I can end it? She's gonna get real mad when I make her get down. She won't like that at all. So I probably will end it before I get up so she doesn't have to show her ass on camera again. All right, so I'm going to wrap up now. And thank you, Kiwi, for linking Creeps and Crimes. They're amazing. They tell a couple of my stories. There's an episode, I'll have to link it down below, where they tell a story I told about my little brother's twin and seeing him when I was young, because my little brother's twin passed away. And I saw his ghost, and have a really cool story about it. So I'll link that down below so you guys can find that and have something to listen to. And I will post Sunday and get some suggestions for next Friday's live for a mini deep dive, and we'll do that. Thank you, everybody who is here. Good night, Mark. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the gifts and for the memberships. You all are so awesome. Neptune's bumping the camera, so if it's shaking, that's why. You're being a big old baby. She is so happy sitting in my lap right now. She's like, this is my lap. Okay, I will see everybody next week. I'll see everybody at Tea Time Tuesday on Tuesday. I will get that Arnie Shine Johnson episode out next week, I hope. I'm going to give it a couple days, see if we can find that clip. If not, I'll just put it together how I can, and it will go out, and it will be awesome. And thank you guys so much for being here and having fun with me and hanging out with me and my dogs. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Good girl, Mamacita. Good girl. That's a good girl.